Hi friends, I am sharing with you 12 Thanksgiving side dishes. I love side dishes for Thanksgiving. It is all about the food, of course. I love the turkey, but I really love the sides. So I'm sharing with you 12 quick and easy side dishes that you and your family and your friends will love for your Thanksgiving get together. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy quick and easy recipes, make sure you click subscribe. I've got a ton for you. So let me share with you these 12 Thanksgiving side dishes. I'm going to make some Brussels sprouts, and I have some bacon, some garlic, some maple syrup, and some olive oil. This is such a great dish, so perfect for Thanksgiving. I am going to cut my Brussels in half. They're a little bit larger Brussels sprouts, but Brussels are one of my favorite vegetables, and I just don't get to eat them all that often, so I love making this for the holidays. I'm cutting up my bacon just with my kitchen scissors into some smaller pieces, and I'll just spread that out around and over the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to add on a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to add in my minced garlic. I just buy this already minced up. You can definitely mince your own garlic if you'd like. I'm going to give this all a nice toss, and this is such a great side dish. This maple syrup really makes it for sure. The sweetness of this maple syrup is absolutely delicious. I'm going to bake this in the oven for about 40 minutes, and it is just the best side dish. I'm going to do some green beans, which is just a staple for Thanksgiving, I think. I'm adding in 1 cup of chicken broth, and I have some onion powder. So I love doing green beans in the crock pot. It comes out so great, and it leaves some extra room on your stove and in your oven for other foods for Thanksgiving. So crock pot side dishes are a must for us when it comes to the holidays and for Thanksgiving when there's lots of other food being cooked in the kitchen. I'm adding in some cooked bacon because everything is better with bacon, of course. And you can cook this on low for about 2 to 3 hours, or on high for 2 to 3 hours, or on low for about 6 hours. These come out really delicious, nice and soft, and so great with this bacon. I'm going to do a mixed green salad. We love salads as sides in our family, so I have some mixed greens. I'm adding in an apple. I'm using a pink lady apple, which is my favorite. It's got a great sweetness. I have these cranberry and walnut mix, and the walnuts are kind of glazed a bit, which makes these really yummy. And this Skinny Girl dressing poppy seed. It's delicious. This salad is so good. I'm going to do some garlic butter mushrooms, and I have my butter and my garlic. I'm going to cut my mushrooms after I've cleaned them. I'm going to cut them into some a little bit smaller pieces. These are pretty big mushrooms, but this is a really great side dish. Really easy. You can prep this all ahead of time, which I love. Any kind of casserole type side dishes are just so great to prep ahead, and you don't have to worry about them until it's time to actually put them in the oven. So I'm adding in garlic. I'm adding in melted butter. Very simple. Just these 3 ingredients for this one, and just a really great side dish to go with all of your other Thanksgiving sides. So I'm going to add these mushrooms into my baking dish, and I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm going to bake these in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm going to use my crock pot again. I have cauliflower, broccoli, I have garlic powder, I have this cracked pepper Parmesan seasoning that I love on vegetables. I'm going to give this just a little toss to toss these seasonings in with these veggies, and I'm going to add in some butter now on top. This is such a huge hit, and it's so easy and just a really good side. Our whole family loves this. My kids love this because it's a little bit on the plain side. But now once it's done cooking, I'm going to add on some shredded Parmesan, and that just makes these so good. So this is a really big hit for the adults and the kids in our family. So great side dish. We are also huge fans of baby carrots. Absolutely love baby carrots. I'm going to add in some monk fruit sweetener, the gold monk fruit. So you can add in brown sugar if you would like. This is just a substitute for brown sugar. So I have half a cup that I'm going to put over these carrots, and it just gives such an awesome sweetness to these. They're so, so good. I'm going to add butter on top, and I'm going to do about 1/4 cup of butter. So you don't need a lot, and I always kind of go a little bit light on the butter side, so you can add more, or you can just do a little bit like I do. I'm going to cook these on high for 2 hours, or you can do low for 4 hours. You can stir them halfway through just to mix around the yummy glaze of the brown sugar and the butter. So good. So I'm going to make some Crockpot mashed potatoes. It would not be Thanksgiving without mashed potatoes, of course. So I have my potatoes. I have my chicken broth, 1 cup of chicken broth. I have my butter, of course, garlic powder, or you can do some minced garlic if you'd like. I'm going to cook these in the crock pot. I'm going to do on low for about 6 to 7 hours, or you can do on high for about 4 hours. And I absolutely love crock pot mashed potatoes. I'm adding in some sour cream. I have half a cup of sour cream. I have half a cup of heavy whipping cream as well. I'm going to use my immersion blender to just blend these up really nice and smooth. This makes things really, really easy. This blender is just amazing. I love it for so many different things, but it is so perfect for mashed potatoes. So these are amazing and easy. I'm going to be doing some stuffing muffins. I love stuffing, and the stovetop box stuffing mix is just, it's so easy and so good. So I'm just adding in 1 cup of water to the stovetop mix. I'm going to add in 2 eggs to help bind these muffins together. I'm going to give all of this a good stir. Once it's all mixed together, I have my muffin tin, and I use these silicone liners because it just makes everything so easy. They pop right out of these. They're non-stick, so you don't have to spray them with cooking spray. But if you use regular muffin liners, go ahead and spray them with some non-stick spray so that these muffins come out nice and easily. So I'm going to bake these in the oven for about 14 to 15 minutes at 350, and just a really great muffin and side dish of stuffing as well. It's kind of a 2-in-1. I'm going to do a broccoli cauliflower dish. So I have my broccoli, I have some garlic powder, I have my favorite, like I've said, my Kinder's cracked Parmesan, cracked pepper and Parmesan. I'm going to add in some cream of chicken soup. It's going to make this nice and creamy and really yummy. I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir, kind of mix that soup around, kind of even it out a little bit. I'm going to add in some stuffing mix. So I'm going to take my boxed stuffing, and I'm going to add 1 cup of water to it and mix this all together to top onto the broccoli. So this is kind of a 2-in-1 side dish. You have the stuffing and you have your vegetable as well. So definitely easy on this. And it's in the crock pot, my favorite. So like I mentioned before, it's just so helpful to have some crock pot dishes going when your oven is full with the turkey and your stove is full with the gravy. So it's just really great to use the crock pot. I'm adding in a paper towel to catch all the condensation that comes off the top of the lid while it cooks, to keep this stuffing nice and firm and a little crunchy on the sides. So really awesome side dish, 2-in-1 like I said. You've got your stuffing and your veggies right there. So this one is just absolutely perfect for Thanksgiving. I'm going to use my air fryer to make some zucchini and squash. I have an onion as well. So I'm just going to dice up all of these veggies into some smaller pieces, add them to my air fryer. You can add in an air fryer liner also if you would like, but just another really great way to free up that space in your oven and your stove. Using the air fryer is just really quick and easy as well. So I'm sprinkling in some chopped up onion. I'm topping with a little bit of cooking spray. You can do an avocado oil spray as well. I have some Lawry's seasoning salt. This is just really great for veggies. I love it. Tons of flavor. We put it on lots of things, our burgers, our veggies. I also have this vegetable blend seasoning that I'm going to sprinkle on as well. Give these a little toss, and this is a really, really quick side, so you can just pop this in right before you're going to serve your dinner. 4 minutes. These come out so great. Air fryer veggies are just amazing and so, so easy. I always toss halfway through, no matter what I'm cooking in the air fryer, just give it a little toss. I'm going to do some mac and cheese in the crock pot. My kids love mac and cheese, and it's just a great side dish for a big family function or a big Thanksgiving feast. So I have a brick of cream cheese. I have my heavy whipping cream, 2 cups. I have evaporated milk, a can of evaporated milk. And this is just, it's really, really good and it's super easy. I have 4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, and I shredded this cheese from the brick. You can use pre-shredded cheese as well if you'd like, but I really like the consistency of the cheese when you shred it yourself when it's melting in the crock pot. So I'm going to cook this on high. You can do high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours, and can stir occasionally. So this is just so good and just a really great way to use your crock pot for a side dish, of course. So huge family favorite, huge hit with the kids. I'm going to do a broccoli salad. I love broccoli salad, and I love that you can make this ahead of time. So anything that's make ahead works really well for me. So I have my mayonnaise, I have some diced red onion, I have sunflower seeds, dried cranberries, I have some apple cider vinegar, and I have some cooked bacon that I'm going to cut up with my kitchen scissors. So this is just a really great make ahead side dish, and it's really great with leftovers as well. So this definitely lasts a few days, which I love. I love Thanksgiving leftovers. It's all about the leftovers for me. So lots and lots of food and lots of leftovers. So this one is really great. I hope you enjoyed these 12 side dishes for Thanksgiving. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving with your friends and family, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.